With the fate of the '91 Ryder Cup resting on the final putt, Bernhard Langer slid the ball just past the cup, unleashing a tide of American motion onto the shores of Kiawah all around him.
I mean, I was just a kid, but I remember it like it was yesterday when Langer missed that putt. It was just, I've never been so happy to see a putt not go in the cup.
Well, I'm sure Bernhard didn't feel that way, but it's interesting when you look at players in situations. If you had to say if there had to be one guy there who could handle it, Bernhard Langer could, because he just missed a putt, and he understands that. It was a big putt, but I think that it also demonstrated the character and the strength of a player like Bernhard Langer, who represents what the Ryder Cup is all about. That's what's so unique about the Ryder Cup. The emotional pressure that people are put under, and the character that they find, and the way they deal with themselves in those situations. It's such a unique event, and that's why I think people really enjoy watching it.
My thoughts are consumed with memories of '91 as I walk in the footsteps of Monty, Irwin, Calcavecchia, and Langer.
It's one of the longest courses in the world. But Pete Dye designed it and built it such a long time ago. I mean, why did he do it that way?
Well, first of all, Pete Dye is a genius. Pete Dye is one of the true genius golf architects in this country, and he had a piece of land out there that he was given the opportunity to create a golf course unlike any other in this country, because it's closer to those in Scotland and Ireland that are links golf courses. This is one of the closest to being a true links golf course in this country.
This hole is completely surrounded by the Atlantic. I'm just glad I'm playing for myself and not for my country.
But the other part of the genius is that the 20 handicapper can go out the ocean course, and if he's on the right set of tees, can have fun playing a golf course.
Sure.
Not that they're going to score very well, because the wind and the visual challenge of it are significant, but it's a great golf course, one of the great golf courses in the world. I think it's truly a credit of the genius and the foresight of Pete Dye and the way he designed it.
A lot of people call Pete Dye a genius. I may think he may be an evil genius, actually. I love the game of golf. You obviously love it. What is it about this game that has made you dedicate your career and life to it?
The game is based upon a set of rules and an integrity that is unlike any other game. And I think that that's why it's so good for juniors, because you can teach people about etiquette. You can teach people about honesty. You can teach people about honor. And all of that becomes something that comes out of this game. So when you look at it in terms of what it brings to people, from a competitive standpoint, from a life skills standpoint, I don't see any game out there like it.
Bernhard Langer, I love you, man. I'm glad you missed that putt. Pete Dye, you win.
I've no doubt that Roger is right about the complexities of character that this game develops. With diverse stewards like Mallory Hetzel, the Roadrunner, and Roger Warren, it's easy to see how Charleston's community upholds an affection for golf that inspires even an average guy like me. Then again, if there's anything I've learned on this journey, it's that anywhere the game is played, it usually does. Find more at fineliving.com. Real information for real people.